Okay, one of the first things that you're going to have to think about when you consider taking a vacation is the mere act of taking a vacation. It is very possible, very easy. I know I've done this to put your head down and work for very long periods of time and think, I can't ever get away from this office. The office will fall apart without me.
In fact, many of us suffer from the fact that this is what our offices look like. I mean, whether it's in the city or even in more rural situations, many of us only can see the outside world through a window. Wouldn't it be better if you could find a way for this to be your view for at least a little bit of time? Well, we all want to go on vacation. So, what are some of the benefits of doing that? Let's look at some of the real reasons why you should be taking time to be out of the office. The first real reason is to take a look at the successful people around you. I often draw analogies in the sports world, and the truth of the matter is bodybuilders do not work out all of the time. People who are at the pinnacle of success in their businesses not only have enough control of their businesses, which is something we're going to be talking about, but also they understand the value of being away from the business, because by being away, they can be more successful in the business when they're actually present.
If you talk to football players, you'll find that the teams that are the better teams by the end of the season are often the ones who have suffered the fewest injuries. So, with all of this in mind, it's not hard to take the jump from a physical related business to whatever business you're in and understand that it's important to spend time away from the business. It's important for you to spend time recuperating, thinking about something else, working in different directions, and maybe taking a step back so that you can see the interconnections about how your success will come to be in the future.
It's also important that you realize that a business that works without you is eventually worth more and not less. Many entrepreneurs fall into the trap of thinking that they must be in the business at all times, when in reality, that realization, that thought, comes from a failure to hire properly, a failure to manage properly, and a failure to assess properly what the actual needs of the business are. But I've got to confess, there's something else that's floating around too. There is an inherent idea that many of us have that we are essential all the time. And candidly, that's just not the case. In fact, as you take more and more steps back and you learn how to properly delegate but not abdicate, you will find that many of the functions, many of the essential functions of your business can go on without you. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is by taking baby steps back so that you can see what happens when you're not there. It becomes really important to look at your work and look at your business without you in it, because it will tell you how the work gets done, how your work works without you.
The question is whether you are going to be reactionary in your business or proactive in your business. And if you take time to be away from your business, time to think about what you're trying to accomplish, you will find that you can be more proactive as to problems and situations and opportunities. And this will allow you to be more successful as you go forward. So, for all of these reasons, it's important to take a break every once in a while. I'm not saying that you should leave for good yet, but I am saying that it's important for you to take a step back every once in a while. Think of it as a Pomodoro. And when you do that, your business and you will flourish.
And so now, with that precursor, we're going to start talking about how to plan to unplug and what systems and steps you should be taking as you prepare for your vacation. We'll see you in the next lecture.